The Oakland Raiders are leaving Oakland again, going about 560 miles away and landing in Las Vegas. Now, the team owners overwhelmingly voted for the move, 31-1. The Raiders are expected to begin playing there in 2019. But what about the fans? Well, Carr posted a heartfelt message for the Raider faithful, saying, "I am overwhelmed with emotion. I don't know how we should feel. I feel the pain of our fans in Oakland. I also see the joy on the faces of our new fans in Las Vegas. As players, we will show up and give everything we have. We will compete and we will do our best to bring a championship to the entire Raider Nation. While I am from California and would have loved playing in Oakland my whole career, I understand the business side of the NFL. It affects us all. Oakland, our team loves you, and my family and I love you." The Giants have had an offer on the table for defensive tackle Jonathan Hankins since before free agency began, and it's still on the table. Giants corner Steve Tisch said the team doesn't plan to pull the offer anytime soon and would very much like it to work out. Here's Ralph Vacchiano from the owners' meetings in Phoenix with more on a player the Giants did sign.
Brandon Marshall hasn't even been a Giant for 3 weeks yet, but he's already taking his role as leader and mentor seriously. He said he's already reached out to his new teammate Odell Beckham and believes he has a lot to offer the young receiver, and his new bosses at the Giants obviously agree.
I think Brandon Marshall is going to add so much to the team, both in terms of as a player and as a potential leader in the locker room.
I've met Odell a few years ago, and we started to form a friendship, and have a great rapport already. I've been on both ends of this, both ends of the spectrum. I've been a problem, and I've also been a solution. And I have a wealth of experience, and I just think organically and naturally, whenever he needs, not only him but any guy in that receiver room, whenever they need to pull from that, they'll do that in a natural, organic way.
We all would agree that Odell is a great player, and he's an impact player. He's a game changer. He is also extremely charismatic. He's not a problem child. He's a work in progress.
Sometimes it's easy for us as wide receivers and football players to cross that line, but he'll grow, and next year, he's not going to be perfect, and the year after that, he's not going to be perfect. Shoot, I'm 33, and every year I get better and better. I'm never perfect.
This is how far Marshall has come since his days as a problem. He was the only active player to be invited to speak at the NFL owners' meetings this week, addressing league executives on Monday morning about how to make player-owner relations better and about players working more in their communities. He was brought in as a spokesman for the players and as an example of what's good about NFL players, which is one reason why the Giants believe he's the perfect leader for the young receivers on their team. At the NFL owners' meetings in Phoenix, Ralph Vacchiano, SNY.
Thanks, Ralph. So Eli Manning is 36 years old, the fourth oldest starting QB in the league behind Carson Palmer, Drew Brees, and Tom Brady. Now, although he is one of the NFL's most durable players, the draft is a month away and youth is certainly a topic. Here's Steve Tisch on the importance of finding Eli's successor.
You can't beat age. I think it's certainly at the back of everybody's mind, including Eli's, and there's no urgency, there's no panic, but I think if you're, a responsible owner, responsible GM, you got to start thinking about it. Jerry's aware of it, John and I are aware of it, and it's just part of the game, literally and metaphorically.